Hello my lovely Virgos and welcome back. I've already shuffled and laid your cards for today's reading. You have two major arcana cards which are quite important for you to be wary of. So let's dive straight into the reading. You have Shadow. Now this card, it represents your emotions. It's representing your sensitivity. This is a reminder for you that nothing in life is at a standstill. Everything, is constantly moving. And everything changes as well. This card is like telling you to take action now. The time is now. Okay? It's like now. Do this now. Take action now. You may have to face your worst fears. You may have to look into the dark shadows of your soul. And you might have to confront everything that you've been avoiding about yourself, and you need to come through this courageously. But when you do look at your shadow side, always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, okay? And so do you. So even though you've made mistakes in life, you've learnt from those mistakes. You know you're never going to do those same mistakes all over again. This card, it's trying to remind you that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? There is, you need to recognise this. You're not forgetting your past, okay? But you need to recognise it. A lot of you might have had tears fall from your eyes about this, or letting go. And you might not want to let go of the past. You might not want to let go of someone you're still holding on to, but you need to. Because, you're a diamond. You are an actual diamond, okay? And you're going to be looking at yourself. You're going to be looking at your soul. You're going to be cleansing yourself, washing away, clearing out what was once avoided, ignored, pushed to the side, what no longer serves you. This is a time when your psychic sensitivity might be, intense for you. So you need to learn to open up to it, tune into it. And then, you're in control of how high or low you want your reception to be. Because you're like an antenna to the universe. That's why we can manifest, because we are open. This is a time that Mother Earth can heal you, can change you, can make you feel sensitive. Okay? This is a time for you to move forward and leave the past behind. You've got triumphant success here. It signifies new beginnings, okay? You're coming out from under the ground. Whatever burdens, whatever stresses, whatever the situations you went through, you're coming out of that. You're free from that. It's a new beginning. Exciting challenges are on its way to you. You are going to be using your strength, willpower, determination, your focus, everything that you have in your body. You're going to be using it to go forward, to reign triumphant in any area of your life. Okay? Now, this is like the ace. It kind of represents the Ace of Swords. Now, it's this blade. It's like saying it can cut through all barriers that are holding you back. Okay, that's stopping you from achieving what you need to achieve. But there's, you have one side of the blade which is sharp, that can cut through the barriers, but there's the other side of the blade, and your guardians are trying to say, you know, if you're rash or use it in a destructive way, it could be harmful to yourself as well as others. So you need to pause and think before you act on anything. You need to, you know, get rid of negative thoughts, strengthen and tap into your mental powers, because you have powers. I feel like a lot of you are quite psychic in some way, and use clarity with control in order to initiate a new way of thinking. It's to help you to move on from whatever is no longer serving you, and doing it in a way that is not going to you know, hinder anybody or hurt anybody in the process, because you can do that. This is a time for you to forgive, to offer, to receive. This is about serenity, letting go, okay, and having hope. This is about a peaceful, healing energy that is surrounding you now, that your guardians have sent you. I mean, it's beautiful, look at it. You know, it's to bring healing to your relationships, to all your relationships. It's for you to feel the hope, and your dreams are going to come true. Okay? It's time to forgive, not only yourself, but also others, because that's going to break the chains around you. Okay? You're in a position to forgive yourself now, and those that were involved in any of the situations you went through. You know, don't have, you know, forgive without, you know, still having blame or resentment. Because, you know, when we forgive people, we remove that weight that's lifted on our shoulders. And then we're filled with deep serenity. Okay? And also it's giving that other person a gift of serenity. Now, I'm not saying that if someone has harmed you in a bad way, if someone has been physically violent, mentally violent, or cheating or stuff like that, I don't, you know, my personal opinion is I wouldn't even bother with the person. You know, sod forgiveness. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. For others, you might want to. Okay? You know, it's your choice, it's your will, it's your situations. You know what you want to do. And if it's just over nothing, offer your love as well. Offer insight. You know, open non-judgmental dialogues with others. Share what you've learned, because you've grown so much. You know, you can engage and encourage others to practice forgiveness. You have hope for the future. Relationships can blossom. Okay? You know, that, you know, by you forgiving yourself and embracing in your hopeful spirit for whatever, you know, actions you played in maybe losing a relationship, whatever wrongs you've done, that is time for you to move on and invite new relationships towards you. So be open with others, okay? And heal yourself, heal your relationship, be at peace. You know, you need to offer and accept healing in your relationship. You need to offer to have peace, because this here is you feeling lack. This is you feeling abandoned, insecure. You know, true love and emotional support may seem lacking for you at this time. You might feel lonely, you might feel abandoned, like no one cares, no one understands what you're going through. No one even cares about you. So you need to get out of that kind of energy. You have, you know, someone you can turn to. You need to turn to someone for support. I feel like maybe for some of you, if you felt rejected, Your insecurities may rise to the surface to overwhelm you at this time. So I feel like maybe this is about a past person, and I feel like, you know, you're looking back and you're missing this person and you want them back in your life. You know, I feel like you feel let down, betrayed, overwhelmed. It's, you know, every part of you at this time is focusing on, you know, this kind of, I feel like it's like maybe a breakup from somebody. But you need to know that there are lessons in everything we'd have in life, everything. And we can overcome those issues. You know, we learn. People come into our life for a reason. And, you know, you should know your spirit guides and your divine are supporting you. Talk with them about how you're feeling. You also can seek help from your friends, from your family. You know, people that are there for you. You don't see it, but they are there. Okay? Be careful because, you know, depression feeds upon itself. And you need to lift yourself out of it by doing something physical. Talking to people. Taking a walk. Sing. Exercise. You know, do something for yourself to make you feel good. And in doing so, you're going to attract happiness into your life. You don't have to hide away. You don't feel like you can't get love, because you can. Okay? Okay. So, you have the devil. Now, this is about your contrast. This is about you knowing exactly what you want, okay? And what you don't want. So you need to, you know, write down what you desire and write down what you don't want, okay? And as soon as you know what you desire, it will help you to understand exactly what you actually are missing from your life and what you truly want and what you truly need before you start manifesting. You know, you get an insight into yourself. And know exactly what you want. Now, the Three of Cups. This is about a solution. This is about, you know, fulfillment, a victory over difficulties, overcoming your dream. You're opening up a new door for yourself to go forward, okay, to better times, to happiness, okay. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.